I actually cared enough to put my pop filter on this time, which I realized I hadn't done before.
I have one of those too. I'm not sure how effective it is. I mean, I haven't heard any pops or anything, so I mean, but you really can't tell the difference.
I haven't heard any pops.
Really haven't heard any pops.
Ooh, that will be really annoying when you're listening back to that.
Okay, that probably wasn't a good idea. It just spiked the audio. Oh man.
Aw. We can do it again if I just ruined everything.
No. If I ruined it. I was the one who went like all pop there, and well, the pop filter didn't actually fix that, so that's unfortunate. But well, welcome to Everything But Music, the only show where pop filters are useless, and you're going to hear every syllable pronounced the way it's supposed to be.
There's going to be a lot of beautiful bilabials. That's what they call those sounds. That's your fact for the day. The P and the B sounds are called bilabials because they use both your lips.
Okay, I'm just going to add that to my ever-increasing notes on how to make a podcast good. I haven't used any of these at all
We're not
planning
on using any of these tips.
Yeah, but it's just nice to have next to me, just so that, I mean, I could look at them, but I won't.
If we ever have a podcast that we want to make good, we could use them.
But today's episode of Everything But Music is going to be another music commentary.
We're just going to talk about music. That's all. We're going to balance it out.
I actually do have an idea of like something like that, but you guys will see that later. But today it's going to be a movie commentary, not music commentary, of the movie Felidae.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
But I like it. I like it a lot. That makes me weird.
Yeah, and you can thank me for introducing you to that movie.
I can. You did show me this movie, and then I watched it. And I was like, wow, this is really good. This probably makes me a bad person.
Yeah.
There are several better reasons I'm a bad person, but liking this movie is probably one of them.
Yeah, so this movie is, I mean, like, it is definitely weird. It's like a mid-90s adult animated movie, but, like, not adult in the way that it was like, oh, they say a bunch of cuss words and shit.
Because it's German.
Yes, and...
It's just all the way fucked up. Like, just all the way.
Yeah. This isn't like Sausage Party, right? That kind of adult, or even Fritz the Cat, which I haven't seen.
Oh, thank God we're not watching that. No, thank you.
Is that movie any good?
Why would I have watched that? Just because I'm allegedly a furry doesn't mean I've watched Fritz the Cat, even.
Okay, that's fair, I suppose. I mean, I detect a bit of doubt in that statement, but anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, this is like this is like Watership Down. If you've seen that movie, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen that.
There's the violence, as well as the sexuals.
Oh yeah, there's like there's at least 10 sexuals in this movie,
and it's level 3 violent.
Oh, is that like the highest it can go, or could it go higher?
I don't know, but I don't want it to go any higher if it can. So if you're a little sensitive to, there are cat body parts. There are dead cats. There are.
There's just like a lot of body parts.
There are fucking cats. I guess they don't overtly on screen, but there's references to fucking cats and dead cats. And if you really like cats and you don't want to see bad things happen to the cats, then I don't know, just listen to us and imagine us.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is just an animated movie. It's not like this stuff happens in real life. It's just fantasy.
That's true. Cats never die. So there's never been a dead cat. So that's okay. If you're fine with that.
Exactly.
So there you go. There's your warning. If you're still ready to stick around, then maybe we can do this.
Oh, I hope we can get through this as well. And I mean, I may as well say, like, I like this movie a lot, too. I think it is kind of flawed in a lot of places, but it's still, like, it's certainly unique and one of a kind.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see. I don't think there are too many other cat murder mystery movies that I'm aware of. But I would love to see more. I would love to see a resurgence of that one film genre.
Who wouldn't these days?
Most people, I think. Almost everyone.
I mean, it certainly improved the animation market.
Oh. Maybe that's what Boss Baby is. I don't know. They're just misleading trailers. Just you walk in and the baby is fucking murdering cats left and right.
That's just going to be the eventual parody that Seth Rogen and company will do.
Yes,
but
please.
Anyway, let's get started with this movie now that we ramble on for like 5 minutes or something.
Significant rambling on.
All right, so the same thing will apply as with the Reluctant Werewolf commentary. You have to find your own version of this movie. We have our own.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
But what we're going to be doing, or I will, is I will count down 3, 2, 1, and then a second after I say 1, in the dead space between me saying 1 and then us starting to talk, that is when you will sync our audio up with the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can hear our lovely voices commenting on the wonderful brutality and the sexuals that happened in this film.
All the sexuals.
All 10 of them. Alrighty. Well, are you ready, Cam?
I am.
Okay. We are going to start Felidae, the movie, in 3, 2, 1.
Is there a different type of is there a book? Is there a musical?
This is actually based on a book. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I
guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a German book as well. It's
of course it
not
is.
Incredibly well known, much like this film, but yeah, based off the novel.
I can't read. Isn't this Boy George?
Yeah, it's Boy George.
How did they get him to do this?
That's a good question for pretty much a lot of things in this movie, because there's a lot of talent and professional people involved with this film. The voice actor of the main cat is the prince from The Princess Bride. That guy.
Oh yeah.
Carrie Hughes, I think his name is.
And there's another famous voice or at least actor or voice actor.
Yeah, I mean, these scales are kind of sketchy. I mean, Patrick Starr, whatever his name is, Bill something, he's the voice of the owner of Felidae. Or, no, not whatever the cat's name is.
The cat's name is Francis.
Okay, he's Francis's owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking hard.
Oh, looking hard, all right. And, I mean, again, I know this is everything but music, but I really love this theme. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, this movie, that's the thing about the movie that I probably like more than anything else, that it just looks fucking great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the music though.
Oh, the music's incredible.
Yeah.
At least this song is very nice.
Yeah, it's a bit cheesy with its lyrics at some points, 9 lives is cool.
Yeah, it literally is it's one of those songs that's a little bit too specifically about the movie.
Yeah, and let's see, Anne Dudley did the soundtrack for this film. She was one of the people, Art of Noise, that band?
I feel like I've heard of them.
Yeah, Todd mentioned that band in his most recent One Hit Wonder video. Yeah, she was a part of that band. She's done a lot of film scores too.
Huh.
Yeah, so she did one for this, and yeah, it's pretty good.
For a movie that's just very strange and had no chance of America taking to it, it does have a weird amount of recognizable talent in it.
Yeah, this dub that we're watching as well, and you might be watching too. You might be watching the German language, but because there is an English dub.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is only available on the DVD that can only be found in Germany. So yeah. It's nice that this is available to the public.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
I don't think flies bleed like that or are that big usually. But that's okay.
Who knows what kind of shit was in that flies? I mean, that could have been shit.
Oh my god.
It's just a different color.
Yeah, it was the movie's like, all right, let's get a little grossness right there for you.
All right. So all right, I'm going to drop this little fact on you. How many animation studios do you think worked on this movie?
Oh boy.
Don't look anything up. Just give me a guess.
It's like looking, I would never do that. Um uh let's see. Maybe 4?
Higher.
Really?
Yep, keep going.
Like 8,
A little bit higher.
10,
A little higher.
12?
A little lower.
Well, I'm going to say is 11 then.
Yep, 11 animation studios worked on this movie.
What did they need 11 for?
I have no idea. But like the budget of this thing was like big. This is like apparently the most expensive animated film produced in Germany to date.
Really?
Yeah, like I mean, it apparently cost 10 million marks. I don't know what that translates to dollars, but
I don't know if that's dollars, but
there we go. Our first instance of death.
yeah, literally before the main character like moves his mouth to talk, there's a dead cat.
This guy right here, Bluebird, his voice actor, he's I think he was in Goodfellas. I can't remember what role he played.
Was he really?
Though.
Wow, you actually know things about this movie. I do not.
I did a lot of research.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know him though as like he was Tony Cipriani in Grand Theft Auto 3.
Wow.
I'm just saying all this random stuff.
So actually. Did you know that the location of this scene is actually based on the real-life backyard of a random-ass dude in Germany?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fuck, just bring a couple dead cats and we can reenact this.
Yeah, just... it's based on a guy who just, murdered cats on a daily basis in his backyard.
Yeah. So, like, that cat's dead, as we pointed out, and this is what pretty much the whole film revolves around. There are a bunch of dead cats.
You haven't followed the plot yet. There's a dead cat.
Yeah, there are a bunch of dead cats, and we're trying to figure out who's killing all these dead cats and why. I mean, killing the cats.
Who killing the dead cats?
Them.
Man, the cat. Oh, these poor dead cats. First they died, and then someone killed them.
You know, if you kill someone, they die.
That kills people.
Hmm.
Like they make it. I always love that. Like they make it seem like the owner really likes Francis a lot, and then he just fucking kicks him for no reason right there.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't really tell that 11 animation studios worked on this film because like it's so consistently good.
Yeah, it just looks like how it looks.
Yeah. Like you can't really tell. It's goddamn impressive.
And here's some fun. Let me play you some fucking jams.
Play some cat jams on the radio.
This cat is pretentious.
Stray Cat Strut. That's his favorite song.
It's like, yeah, I wanted a song that's about a cat, please. Uh-oh.
And this is also prominent throughout the film, the dream sequences.
I'm assuming that, like, maybe they just got the separate animated studios to work on, like, just these.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yep, he looked a bit derpy there, so... And he looks a bit derpy now as well,
yeah.
So maybe that's a bit of a difference. But it's still generally the same.
But these are fucking glorious.
Oh, yeah. Like some of the best sequences throughout the film.
That's that German expressionism.
I mean, there could be some American or other areas that do this kind of thing too.
I like how the movie hasn't even gotten like that weird yet, but yet they throw this at you.
Yeah, we're not even 8 minutes in. I mean, we are 8 minutes in, but I mean, yeah, this is pretty early.
Like, this is just straight up terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's pretty... Okay, never mind.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah,
Oh, that face. That's not what I want to see.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm not entirely sure who voices this scientist guy. Like I've heard some people claim it's like either Malcolm McDowell or John Hurt.
Yeah, wasn't it like super unclear like who the cast of this was for a while?
Yeah, it was like really confusing. Like, I mean, I swear I saw Malcolm McDowell somewhere in here, which is why I think you're right. But I don't know. Like, you can't really tell though, because like all the voice actors are American. No, I mean all the accents are American.
Fuck. I think we're just talking about the fucking voice actors while this shit is happening.
Yeah, speaking of this, if I had to say like one of my biggest flaws of this movie is that its pacing is kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it is. It is quite a bit.
Yeah, like there's some really slow parts in some parts, and then there's just like this. There's just like bap 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 bap.
Yeah, and like there is like some like I don't know how much of it has to do with the dub, but he's like so like we have that like crazy ass dream, and then like the first thing he says to this cat who just walks in, he's like, "Did you come in my house to fucking take a piss again?" It seems like it kind of jumps all over the place.
Yeah, and to be honest, this dub is pretty as well. Like, I mean, I am not going to deny the talent behind it, but it just like the writing is just kind of awkward, and
it is a bit awkward. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of think that contributes to the whole just general weirdness of it.
I guess, but there's like one, like the editing in specifically is kind of crappy. It's like there's this one sequence later where like some guy's talking and then it immediately cuts to the next scene, but the guy hasn't finished talking yet, so it just kind of overlaps, and it's just irritating.
I'd say like for like dubs I've seen where they don't really make any effort to like I don't know, like make characters talk for more or less time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for something like this detailed, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you got to do the best you can to like fit it in.
They certainly put a lot of effort into the dub. Again, I'm not going to deny that, but it could have been a lot better. I'd love to see a modern dub of this, but
yeah, that would be really cool.
I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but a boy can dream.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is enough of like it's like a thing people kind of know about, but this isn't like a cult classic or anything. I don't think, at least.
Like you saw that like little like kind of raise of the eyebrow there, like what's the hell's going on here? Like it's those kind of touches that really make this movie.
Yeah, there's just so much like this. It is like so like detailed.
Yeah.
And then I remember this like struck me at first.
Yeah. You can tell that these other cats are feral because of their eyes.
Yeah. Just like how like they run into these characters and they just call them fucking gay. Like, cause I knew it was like, I don't know. It just struck me because it's like, God, this is so not American.
Also, that's a fucking giant ass cat.
It's a huge cat. Doesn't even look like a cat. I don't really know what it looks like.
I wonder what that could indicate. Oh, God. You hear this? It's kind of like overlapping and stuff. Like, it's not too irritating, but...
Yeah, it's just kind of like... It is just kind of awkward. Which the movie can be.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think those two, like, little cats there... I saw a source like saying one of them was voiced by Rob Paulsen and the other Tom Kenny.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Rob Paulsen is in everything, so
yeah, he's even in like English dubs of really obscure German animated fucking cat slasher.
Yeah,
films.
Rob Paulsen shows up,
and Tom Kenny. Can't forget about him. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Tom Kenny's in less of everything, but still in pretty much everything.
I think Tom Kenny's like more recognizable.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean that's not to say that Rob Paulson's not as recognizable, but like fucking Tom Kenny's SpongeBob.
Yeah. Huh, looks like someone was bleeding here.
Oh, I wonder if it was that person right there. Let's ask him.
Yeah. See, the problem here is that cats can't ride motorcycles. This cat tried to ride a motorcycle.
And look what happened. Jesus.
It's fun.
Oh, there, Harley Davidson.
Yeah, it's like so, that's
Did they get like a sponsorship or something?
I guess.
Did they just do it by choice?
I love that line in my cat slasher.
Yeah. You like these kind of films, like old animated films that have like these animated characters right here, and then the backgrounds are just so bold and stiff. It's I don't know. It's been a lot more improved these days, but I kind of like this look.
I like this. I like the style, like the hyper, like detailed backgrounds, and then
yeah,
like they kind of just animate the characters into. I don't know why. Like I like it a lot.
Yeah, same. I mean, it kind of runs the problem of like you can tell like if something's going to move, like if something in the background's going to move.
I do love that with like old animated stuff. Like you can tell like. I think the example is like it happens a lot like Scooby-Doo or something.
Yeah.
My favorite example. Like there's like a bookshelf and you can tell like which book on the shelf is like the secret lever. Because it's the only one that's like clearly animated.
Yeah. To be honest, I prefer it when like you can't tell if something's going to move, so there's like a bit of an element of surprise. Like and stuff like that just kind of ruins the immersion for me. Although I certainly appreciate it to a point.
Oh, yeah, like there, you can tell the door is going to open.
Well, I mean, there, like, you can obviously tell he was going to go into the room, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I think there were probably a few better examples, and oh my god.
Yeah, fucking shit. Something weird's going on here.
Oh, what gave it away? The cat's getting electrocuted, or...
Dude, Francis is the smartest cat of all. He just won't... He knows when there's a satanic ritual going on in his house. He can tell by the fact that a satanic ritual is going on.
How in the hell has the owner not noticed this or heard it?
You think they would.
Well, maybe we wouldn't have much of a movie. Or maybe they'll have the added element of human death if that were to happen.
And more dead cats, yay.
I mean, are they dead? Are they dead? Or
I don't remember. Do they die here? Is this a thing that happens? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is where the movie like starts to get super weird.
Yeah, these cats getting electrocuted so they can become all powerful. Ooga booga booga.
Or something. Yeah, there's like a cat cult. Hey, remember that movie?
And stuff like that, it's just, like, feels a bit forced.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, you remember this, have you ever heard of The Princess and the Cobbler?
Yes.
Yeah. You know the whole story behind that thing?
What's the guy's name?
Yeah, I'll quickly look it up. Should not take long at all.
I know, like it was like it wasn't like finished or like wasn't really what he wanted, and so it was like super weird and strange, but not like
Richard Williams.
Okay, yeah, like not quite the movie it was supposed to be.
Yeah, like they're like corporate people took over it and they kind of reworked it into some dumb little kids movie, like a lot different than what it was supposed to be, and like there were a lot of really forced elements into
this like eventually... really like strange looking
Well, I mean, it's not that. It's like the like, little dubs that they had in there. Like, for example, like there was one sequence in there like with a bunch of giants, and they somehow reworked that into like a dance number, or like this is what happens when you don't go to school.
Yeah, like
Yeah, when like films like and dubs kind of like work in these pop culture references and such, and more often than not just comes across as really awkward.
I mean, I was gonna like point out earlier that I think this movie does actually like look quite a bit like the Aristocats.
I can kind of see it.
Like, not like you'd mistake it for the Aristocats, but like,
Well, I mean, I don't know who exactly is working on this film because there's like 11 animation companies doing the work, but I don't know. Maybe they took inspiration from that film.
ooh, how cool!
This is an elaborate chase sequence.
Fucking cats won't stop.
This is exactly what happens in real life too.
Ooh, nice. Is that 3D? Oh, I think it is. Either that or just it's really disorienting 2D. Where did that cat come from? What were he waiting inside the chimney?
Just kind of climbed up after him. I don't know. You can never know anything with cats. You don't know like the limits of their versatility and just like what exactly they could do.
Yeah, Francis, that was dumb as shit.
Well, I don't know what kind of saved them there.
No, I mean he like going on the plank in the first place.
Oh, well, okay, I guess, but I don't know. Tree was there. It's all good.
It's a tree.
As long as there's a tree, you'll be fine.
I did not think that the distance between those two things was that short.
Neither did I.
Yo, the new Assassin's Creed game looks great.
Oh, fuck, you can play as a cat?
Assassin's Creed Black Cat.
Oh, man, that just completely renews my interest in the series.
That would be a lot. I would play that.
Yeah. A Catson's Creed?
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, use the Force.
Fall into the no house.
Oh man, he's definitely not involved with this window that just moved.
Oh, who's this little lovely lady? Cat thing.
Wow. Even.
I had to emphasize there, like...
Do you got something to tell us?
Not before you say it.
No, I just broke into your home. It's no big deal.
I certainly like the design of this cat. It's like a nice little blue color.
Yeah. He's just fucking rubbing it in and being an asshole.
I'm not blind, I just can't see. Also, I don't have... It's not that I don't have arms or legs, it's just that I can't move.
Yeah. I just tell me, it's like, is it light outside? Can't you fucking see, dumbass? Like, what could be the reason that she can't tell it's bright out?
Yeah, see, this is kind of like another, like a pacing problem. Again, it's kind of showing up. Like, this cat just showed up. Or,
Yeah.
no. I mean, yeah, it just showed up, like, not even a minute of downtime.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
And we're having, like, intimate conversation.
This cat that we've never known and never seen before.
It's a rich cat, though, so we automatically care. Aw, crying cat.
Ooh, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's not true. Oh, man. What? Yeah, hold up. Stop talking about your boring shit.
I love how expressive this scene is, though, and how expressive she is. It's really beautiful.
Yeah. I do like like that she like doesn't always look at him, but like sometimes does.
Well, I mean, she's blind.
That's
so...
no, that's what I mean. Like that, like she'll like look at him like a few seconds after he starts talking.
And you can tell she's blind because she has those lines on her eyes.
That's what blind people / cats look like. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but I sensed his tone. That's a lot easier to hear. So, like, she, like, heard the murder, but she couldn't see it because she's blind. So it's like,
Oh God, that's just a crisis right there.
Oh, man.
Fuck, I can't report this to the cat police.
And she's telling him about the cat cult.
Hey, look, Bluebird. Why is he named Bluebird anyway? He doesn't have a beard that's... It's like Bluebird. No, I meant Bluebeard.
Bluebeard.
I'm sorry there. I had a bit of a brain fart.
Well, let me just get out of here. And it was a good thing they cut between those two shots, because I don't know how he was going to get up there. That looked like a very high jump.
You kind of have to... Well, I mean... You already have to suspend your disbelief with this movie.
Oh, I do.
Alive,
I do.
but...
This is just me, like... Oh.
Hey, look, fish blood. Fish do have, like, warm... Fish are warm-blooded, right?
Then you get angry at me when I investigate the new kids on the block. What? Cats are warm-blooded?
No, I meant fish are warm-blooded.
Oh, I have no idea. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure cats are.
Okay.
At least 90% sure. I don't know about fish.
Yeah. You don't think the owner is gonna question his cat and ask him why there's another cat and why they're eating from the sink?
Yeah, I don't know why they're in the sink here. I think there's a reason for that. I also like how casually they're having this conversation about a religious cult that meets in one of their homes. He's just like, oh, what? Who cares? They worship this prophet guy who's dead, and they're just really popular. It's no big deal.
Yeah, this happens all the time. It's Germany.
Oh. Also, I didn't realize he could read English, apparently. I think that is a thing. That is a thing, he can read English, isn't it?
I think one character can read English, but it's neither of those two.
No, but I think Francis can, too. I think that's a thing.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, there is obviously another character who can. But I think he just mentioned that, like, he read his owner's dictionary.
Oh, yeah, okay. That would make sense. So, like, this does, like, take place in Germany, right?
I believe so. I mean, I guess there's no reason to... I forgot about the weird-ass art.
Wow, way to put that to a screeching halt.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not sure if he can read or not. And there's just... Okay.
There's lots of sexuals happening. The sexuals are beginning, folks. It's just gonna go up from here.
There were sexuals mentioned, but that's oh, that's the most sexual image I've ever seen.
Mendel. Oh man. Yeah, you think it'd be more sexual if it was Freud, but
yeah.
Oh, look at this lovely old fellow here. He seems incredibly helpful and willing to help out.
I don't trust anyone with eyebrows. He really does just straight up have eyebrows. Why?
Well, I mean, he kind of has eyebrows. Oh, okay, no, he doesn't. Wait, no.
Shut up, asshole. Anyway...
Yeah, you'll find some kidneys in a dish. Also, you'll find some testicles in a jar.
Neither of those you can eat. Just look at them.
And my owner's head in this lovely vase. Oh, there we go. Name drop. Boop.
I want to know what software that was supposed to be. I mean, I guess this is 1994, so cat base.
Oh man, I just love how elaborate that is. It's so dumb and unnecessary, but I love it.
I really want to know, is the owner aware of the cat database on his computer?
Well, I mean, I think he might have put it in there himself. Who knows? Deep. I just saw Deep Purple there. Hush, hush. Hush.
What?
Oh
no!
No.
Yeah, her. You did not. It was significantly longer than that. But it's.
Well, you know what they say. You meet a broad, they're dead within an hour.
Oh, come on, guys. Hasn't it happened to all of us? Let's be honest. You meet a hot new babe and just instantly murdered. Yeah.
Oh God.
That one's not great.
Oh God. This is a lot more grotesque than I remember. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, that one is fucking. I don't remember if there's a murder more gruesome than that, but that one's pretty rough.
I think there were a few more later, but
and now Frances is dead.
Yeah, she's dead. Let's just kind of hang around in this tree with some crows. Oh, snap, cat.
You know what? That's an impressive number of books for a cat to read. You bastards!
I remember seeing you remember that I can't believe you committed suicide scene?
Yeah, from Breen.
Yeah, I'm starting to get vibes of that now. Oh man.
I can't believe you've done this. I don't know. There's very little in this movie that's objectively not great that I wouldn't forgive it for.
I suppose but a bunch of little annoyances can kind of just mount up and just.
Oh, I understand. Hey.
Yeah, at least we get another freaking nightmare fuel scene.
This one they didn't even preface with this is the nightmare. That just jumps right into it.
Oh man, I was just the hairs on his end. You can really tell he's just getting fucking spooked at this
sea of bodies.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I don't even have it. What is there? There's nothing to say about this.
It's just kind of weird, frame by frame animation that some of these movies did too. It's nice. Oh my God. He is not having any of this.
It's terrifying.
Oh my God.
That is a perfect. Francis is having the appropriate reaction to this.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think he's having the reaction that anyone would have to this. I mean, if anyone have a nightmare about exactly like this, I would probably have to question what their life would be or has been up to that point. But I don't know. It's okay. It's just over a half hour into this film as well.
And then it was
all a dream.
Yeah, let me just annoy my owner for real quick.
Now see, he's a nice owner. He's good to his cat.
He is.
Yeah. It's Patrick Starr too, so you can really tell that he's sticking to what he's good at.
Wow, way to France is a little bit of an asshole. It's like, great thinkers always do this, so this is what I needed to do since I'm such a great thinker. Did I mention I'm a cat?
Yeah. Man, I just had this really fucked up dream that this fucking priest, like, made a bunch of marionettes out of these dead, decomposing cats. I think I'll just have a nice little monologue now.
I need to go unwind by murdering some mice.
Yep.
That are apparently not sapient in this universe.
Why the hell is he even living in here? Like, holy crap.
Was that necessary, Francis?
Jesus Christ. This is an awfully maintained area.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This like, VCR was just laying there still.
Oh, God. Yeah, here comes the really bad part, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
Oh, jeez. This is kind of hard to watch. Have you ever heard of a movie called Plague Dogs?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do you know that, like, have you seen, like, any of the infamous scenes from there?
I probably have at some point, but I don't remember them specifically.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's like there's a scene in there where there's like a dog that's drowning, but and then it gets like lifted back up just as it passes out. It's kind of this is kind of comparable, except I'd say it's probably a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, because it's like all science. It's not fun to watch. Yeah, that happened.
Be nice to your animals, folks, and like most importantly, if you're gonna do something like this, please don't drink.
If you're gonna murder a bunch of cats, please don't do it while drunk. I'd prefer you don't do it at all.
I think this is like the previous owner.
Yeah, well, this is like.
Yeah, I think he's like as the story goes, he's trying to like make the immortal cat or something.
Yeah, he's trying to do some science shit.
Yeah, and there's the name there, the name. Yeah.
And like,
it's kind of silly, but it's still like, oh Jesus, oh no,
yeah.
Not the drill.
Where
the fuck is the anesthesia?
There's no anesthesia.
No anesthesia. Oh man, no. Maybe the alcohol was the anesthesia, and he just forgot. Okay, then that I need to see that too.
Yeah, like what this like VCR like reveals is like
people like, are screwed up in the head sometimes.
It's like this is like the like Claudantis is like the prophet or whatever they base this cult off of. And
his hands looking kind of weird there.
Yeah, they are weird.
I think I saw another source saying that like it was Christopher Lloyd who did this voice too, but there's nothing definitive.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, who does this? Hand-to-hand combat?
I've gotta save Claudantis! And then he gets mauled by a cat.
That poor mouse. So let's chill.
Yep. Oh, man. He's got like a hump on his back.
He does.
That just looks really uncomfortable.
He's really gross.
He's a fucking gross cat. I may consider having him as a pet, but I would have to get him a spayed first.
He's terrifying.
I don't know. He would probably fit in my lap just fine.
Oh. By murdering you.
Do you think if we like kidnapped a cat like that and took it to the shelter, how much do you think they would pay us for it?
If we kidnapped the cat?
I mean, kidnap's a strong word.
If we catnapped it?
Yeah, catnapped it. But
Da 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 ba. That's the joke one. Maybe they'd make us pay them like $50.
Ugh.
That hurt. Yeah, I buy that. I believe it.
I just wish this voice acting was just a bit stronger, and like it really would go like a long way.
Yeah,
like there's a bit more emotion put into it. I feel like they kind of half-assed it a bit.
I feel like my biggest issue is that like Francis's voice actor seems like he wasn't 100% sure what was going on with the character. But I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those movies where I see a lot of like issues with it, but none of them really bother me in the slightest.
Yeah, like honestly, it's unique premise and just it's executed quite well overall. So I really can't complain.
Like the actual like version, like the German version would probably be better. I'd like to watch it with subtitles and see how that is. But
I suppose. But personally, I prefer like having like all of my titles in English.
Yeah, even if like the dub is like slightly less it's not like I know everyone like they hate like dubs, but like this dub is actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
it's definitely not like if this dub like destroys the movie, then like I would like to see the original quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean it's not like the first dub of Akira. Like holy shit, that was just fucking awful.
Oh yeah, that one is worse.
Oh god, this is also awful.
And good time for a one-liner.
And how long does it take for him to register this dead cat?
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently, like, quite a bit of time. My favorite card game. Oh, God.
I prefer 21 Blackjack. What, is that like a hooker name or something?
Oh.
Okay, that's definitely not Tom Kenny or Rob Paulson.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that was a prostitute cat.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good strategy.
Yeah, but like this also kind of raises the question, like, how was he able to do the activities with this cat without fucking killing her in the process?
I did wonder that because he is huge. Like that just doesn't register to me.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know.
Now that's something I'm looking to spend any amount of time thinking about.
You know,
good hiding spot. You're gonna die. You're dead. You're fucking dead. That is a healthy looking cat. Oh, sad cat.
Well, I mean, at least he's healthy though.
Ooh, ghost cat.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think of that. God, ghost cats. Not only is there sexual, is there spook in here.
Ooh, I didn't know this was haunted.
Well, I mean, the past two nightmare sequences kind of like up the spook to infinity, but now there's like reality spook.
Well, I'll just stay here then.
Just stay here. I mean, he doesn't really have any investment in like trying to figure out who in the hell, killed his fucking broad.
He's just hanging out. Well, his broad is dead too.
Well, I mean, they didn't really screw or anything.
Excuse me, they had one conversation.
I mean, I don't know about you, Cam, but that doesn't really register to me as like a person and a broad doing things like just talking.
That cat is
like
so
there has
gross.
to be activities going on.
I think talking is an activity.
I'm talking about a certain kind of activity.
And that's exactly what you're talking about, I'm sure.
He's going to a nice little damp tunnel.
Yeah, this is probably a good idea. I just love it. Oh, it's probably safe.
I didn't see any indication there that that was just gonna fall through.
Yeah,
that was not convincing at all. 4 stars out of 10.
I do really love his like fucking like noir self monologues. There I was, on the case. I fell through the fucking ground and landed in the middle of nowhere. Gee whiz, what a predicament I was in.
I mean, they're sometimes good, sometimes bad. It really just has to do with like where they're placed. Like having that little moment there, like right after that fucking goddamn nightmare fuel sequence, like that just felt out of place. But
Oh, look at him go. Wow.
How long has it been since he's been here? Like 2 days, 3 days?
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Unless, like, I know, I guess some time could have passed. This is a lot of dead people. And I don't...
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the other dead cats before, and not these ones specifically. Oh, man.
Oh. That one's alive.
I don't know. There are a lot of dead cats here. He could just be dead and we don't know it.
I'm gonna start doing that anytime someone gets aggressive with me. Just do not attack the guardian of the dead, please. Just back off.
Someone make that into a meme, folks.
Yeah. Just do not attack the guardian of the dead.
Oh man, if it is, I must say you put a lot of craftsmanship into this work, so I'll give you a few points. But that doesn't change the fact that these are all like cats that were previously alive, and you just kind of killed them. So
it's an impressive Skellyman collection. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. These kind of Skellymans I'm not too keen on them.
Good Skellymans.
I prefer Skellymans that are not like. That were previously, not previously, like, furry creatures that I can love and pet and hug.
Are you saying that you can't love and pet and hug humans?
I mean, maybe. Maybe if I just find the right person.
Aw. And somehow he just lived here with all of these fucking Skellymans. Didn't bother him.
To spread the prophet's message throughout the world.
That's never a bad idea.
And that message was...
Come check out our amazing collection of Skellymans.
$4.99
We tried to open it as a tourist attraction, but believe it or not, the only people who were interested were the local authorities.
And there's also the fact that, like, no one else besides us cats would be able to fit through the tunnel in order to get here, so...
I wonder how they would spread the word to the humans to get them to come.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there's kind of an opening there, so, I don't know, maybe there's just a hidden well someone has to find.
Oh, 4 dead.
I feel so bad for the dead.
Poor dead people. Poor dead people. Must suck to be dead.
I'd really like to know from a dead guy himself or themselves, like what it's like to be dead.
Well, welcome to the Everything But Music podcast. We talk about death.
Many kinds of death. Cat death, actual death.
So, how about being dead, right? How about that?
Repost this on anywhere on Reddit to fucking die.
Yeah.
And that is how you will learn how to die and what it's like to be dead. And if you do experience that, please tell us. We'd like to know.
Did you know murders have happened for years?
I actually did not know that. Thank you for that interesting fact. Deep purple again.
Deeper. Fillets.
I mean, it's for me. It's kind of forced, like this, like the play between these two guys. But I mean, I find it
shit. But I think it's very funny.
Yeah. That was just kind of the sticking point for me. Like, I just want that.
Ooh, I'm beginning to think that this religious cult is like holds strange religious beliefs.
Egypt. That's a belief there, right?
Oh, and what?
Did he say he was going back to the dream world?
He said like he was hoping he would have another weird ass dream to shed some light on things.
I hate to break it to you, Francis, but these are just dreams. Like, they don't tell shit. They just, if anything, they just show you of things like happened previously.
I mean, they've been weirdly relevant so far.
Okay, well, fuck that then.
He just has dreams dedicated to everyone telling him how fucking smart he is.
Oh man, really is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it is.
Assassin's Creed. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. A Cassin's breed.
Oh, there's Felicity. God damn it, man. You missed your opportunity again.
Yeah, now she's a star.
Like, this is a dream. You could do anything in a dream.
Including sink into the clouds, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, well, that part was just, like, entirely unoptional.
Man, I should sleep in front of an Egypt magazine more often.
Oh, boy. All right, folks, let's crank that sexuals up to 19.
This is where this happens. And I feel like it should be illegal to watch this movie.
You know those sounds you sometimes hear outside? There's like meows. Like, you think that's annoying, and it is, but it's actually like cats in heat and just trying to get screwed.
Yeah. So this is... Someone must have like done a bunch of research into how cats fuck.
Yeah, if anything, this is anonymically accurate.
So they could draw it, and then someone had to sit down and draw it.
Yeah, like in fucking Aristocrats, you only get like just kind of cats just kind of cuddling each other. And whereas here, you get actual full-on violent cat sex.
Yeah, this does happen. This is happening right now. I'm so glad I got to see that. To see the main cat protagonist's O-face.
Yeah, and I can tell you that, yes, cats...
Okay.
I've done some research myself. Cat sex is definitely painful.
That is true. That I do know.
Ugh.
Cats have weird dicks.
At least they were graceful enough to not show anything in too much detail.
I mean, they didn't show any cat parts. I'm glad for that.
I'm Yeah.
I like how...
Little bird the tree told me. That bird I subsequently ate and ripped its head off.
I am a cat.
Have you ever had like your cat, like, and you send it outside and they come back with like a dead bird or something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh man, those are so great. Whenever that happened, I just had to take a few paper towels, stick them in a trash can, and ugh. Yeah. I mean, for as much as it is really just about cat sex, there's still the human emotion there.
Oh man.
I mean, I really do have to kind of give them some credit, like, and like they really did do a bunch of research on just like cats and like just like
how cats look when they wake up from.
I mean,
a post.
just about cats, like,
Yeah.
and their stuff, just like what they do, like how they move and stuff. It's like it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it does. It does all like look right, and like just hanging out on the sink for no reason, like my fucking cat does, and it's really annoying.
I don't know, if you put a wizard hat on it, and that would make it 10 times more entertaining.
Yes, important videos.
If I look into this mirror, maybe the true killer will show himself.
Yeah, there he is.
Natural Geographic. I get it.
Natural. Oh. They could do Harley Davidson, but they couldn't get National Geographic.
Exactly. I don't know, maybe this movie is so obscure that no one noticed. I think there was, like, as the intro showed, it was, like, released in 1989, but they didn't have, like, a DVD release until 1994. It's fucking weird. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It was released in 1994. I guess the book was made in 1989.
Okay. Like, and now, like, the breed of, like, the cat that Francis just had sex with is, like, a new breed of weird cat.
Oh, really? Wow. Get the scientists on this. This is important shit.
Which is like, ooh, is that related to the weird-ass science experiments? Maybe. Why is the cat door over there?
I don't know. People in Germany are weird.
There are no people in this town. You notice that?
I mean, there's that one guy, and Francis is owner as well. Oh, hey, thank you for showing that us again. Thank you. I certainly appreciate it.
Why?
They really just like to linger on this stuff, don't they?
It's like so annoyingly in the frame, but not the focus.
Yeah, you see there, that
Yeah.
dub, it barely ended, and then he just started talking.
Yeah, there is like that dub quality that I feel like a lot of them do, where like someone starts talking like right after they finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just a little abrupt.
Oh, man.
And then like the pauses. Like, well, supposing that maybe in like it's not like they kind of write around it to make it seem like he's taking a pause, like to think, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I suppose there are some sequences where there's, like, dialogue that's too short to fill the full lip sync, so they kind of had to, like, fill it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, then there's the ones that are, like, there's too much dialogue to, like, condense into that one single lip sync, so, eh.
Yeah. There's a Jesus shrine.
Good old Cat Jesus shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck just looking around for clues and stuff. Let's just take a break and eat cream.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Enough of this cat murder investigation. Just a bunch of spooky statues.
A lot of spooky statues, and that's just it. There's nothing more, nothing less.
Oh. Sounds logical.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds right.
Tell me about your one-night stand, Francis. It's very relevant to the murders.
Actually, to be specific, it was during the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Although it did last into the night, so you're kind of right there.
Oh.
Yes, it certainly sounds logical.
Hmm.
I had sex with that cat. It lasted quite a long time. It was very logical.
Oh, that was the most logical sex I've ever had. It's damn, that's hot.
I'm sorry, what's hot?
Logical. Just being logical.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying there.
Nothing about the cats are hot even. So far, you are the only one to say that.
I meant it to be endearing. I
Yeah.
didn't actually say I was attracted, because there's a difference. Thank you very much.
Just because I'm attracted to the cat doesn't mean I'm attracted to the cat.
Yeah, I mean, if I just came out and say I want to fuck that cat, then we would have issues. But I didn't. I just said that hypothetically.
I mean, technically, you did just say that.
Hypothetically, though, doesn't count.
I only want to hypothetically fuck the cat.
Hypothetically speaking, I would like to, but actually speaking, consciously, I don't, because that's a bad idea.
That's one of the reasons why you shouldn't do it. Oh, shit.
Oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, man. Cancer always takes the cats away.
Rip cat cancer.
No, rip the cats. Fuck cancer.
I mean, that's true.
I want cancer to die.
Cancer could die anytime, and I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I want everyone from now on to focus all of their cancer research efforts specifically for cats.
I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
But what if the dinosaurs get cancer?
No! There's a fucking actual laugh track. I forgot. I want to know what his favorite TV show is.
He really got over that other cat's death really quickly.
I really just do. I want to know what's a cat's favorite German show?
Die
hot this.
Die Fury. Haha.
We have analyzed the computer data.
We can definitely tell that you had sex.
We have over 3 megabytes of information. It is 1994 after all. Don't worry, everyone. I've analyzed the data to reveal that Francis totally got it in this morning. It was some hot stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, good job, Francis. Yeah.
All in favor of Francis having more hot sex, say yay.
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 Nah.
Ooh.
Has he even told them about the videotapes yet?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, I think he's telling them now.
Okay, there we go. This movie's always one step ahead of us. Oh, here we go. Yet another trope. This the child being the voice of reason and telling people the real truth.
Get wrecked, scrub.
When I'm a bit older, you can fuck me.
No, it's not. You watched the cat. You watched the video of Claudinus getting fucking.
God damn. That cat's got scarred for life. Jeez, she's just a kid.
Aw. Oh well.
Yeah, see. More lovely expressive animation. I love it. It's awesome.
It is quite good.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Climax time, folks.
Oh, it's climax time.
Well, I mean, second climax, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna stop talking about that for the rest of this.
Let's stop talking about the cat sex. Just shoving his face into the tree.
Actually, that's brick. It's cobblestone.
No, it's a tree.
That's a tree?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a tree. Just kind of looks like a brick.
Man.
It's kind of.
Oh, man. I can't wait to go and buy me some brick trees.
Brick tree.
They'll
brick.
look really good out in my front lawn. Oh, dear.
Dead.
Jeez. I mean, and unlike the other cat who was acting dead, but wasn't actually, this guy is actually dead while acting dead.
Cloud Dantis is alive. What? I hope anyone watching is pretty good at keeping up with the plot of this movie. They're on their own because we haven't done a very good job.
I mean, like I suppose if they're smart, they would watch the movie first and then hear our commentary over it. But I don't know. Maybe they don't.
I can read I can read pictures so good. Oh, thank God, the flashback.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, they didn't go into the specifics.
I just had the craziest direction.
I just had to get one more in there.
Ooh. just the entire concept, all of it. I just had the craziest idea. Genetics.
Now fuck that. This is a religious cult. We don't believe in science. Oh, there he is again. Oh, so like Mendel was a actual psychologist, right? I think that's a familiar name.
Huh. It's almost like dreams aren't great evidence.
Oh God. My dreams.
Oh. She's dead now.
Yes, we have to remind you that she is actually dead. Oh man, fucking hate that. I mean, it's good in some circumstances, but like introducing a character and then killing them off, or even worse, introducing a character that then turns out to be dead.
Yeah,
like this whole time, it's ugh. No,
she's sleeping.
Oh, and there's the owner again,
sleeping
just kind of
real
sleeping,
good.
just sleeping through all this. He's completely unaware of all these situations going on.
Huh.
Oh, so he was the father of genetics. That would make sense. Yes, that is some pure genetics right there.
Oh, that's good genetics.
uh.
Oh.
I'm sorry, fresh liver. Yes, a fresh liver worked as my assistant while we experimented on these cats. Like an actual liver.
Delicious.
Gave me the tools. I ate him later. He was very good, very good.
Oh. Okay, you go in first. You after you get murdered. Thank God I needed that.
Okay, so like they won't show us any of the cat stuff, but they'll show the piss. Okay,
yeah,
sure.
That's easy.
Priorities have been set.
I mean, I guess I'd rather see that than cat boning. I mean, more cat boning than we saw. I like how he knows how to use the mouse.
I think he just observed from the other guy.
When did he want to eat the mouse?
Oh, there we go. Just one last time.
Yeah. Let's just really work that in. I don't know what relevance that has to the film. Usually when you like display artwork that prominently in like a movie, it has something to do with it.
Oh boy. Time for the actual climax. I lied before. This is the actual climax.
Yes. Passwords. Hacker man.
Man, he's just he knows what he's doing. I can appreciate that.
Hacker cat. Oh.
Jeez. For a second, I thought someone else was like just kind of crept up behind him and started typing for him because like his front paws are different colors. It spooked me a bit, but I'm okay now.
Did you figure it out, dumbass? Oh. Oh, he was Cloudantis all along.
Oh, wow, what a twist! But real talk, did you actually see that coming?
When I watched it the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Like, I kind of got that thought, if for no other reason than they kind of have the same fur color.
Yeah. Also due to the fact that he just has just all this information available, and is like, there's like no one else living in this house.
Yeah, just spooky. This makes sense.
So spooky.
Oh.
Oh God. Cat racism.
It's a German movie. Let me just remind you of that.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Cam. Thank you.
That's relevant.
Yeah, I suppose in some ways, yeah.
That, like, the Germans are big on not that.
Yeah, it's funny, like, there's, like, their communications or I forget what the board is called, but, like, if they have, like, any form of media that, like, references, like, what we're talking about, they can't be sold.
Yeah,
so
Nazis.
I'm surprised this got through.
Yeah, Nazis.
Okay, thanks for just putting it bluntly.
Yeah, like, you can't. And I think that's probably a good rule. But, like, I think that's relevant that, like, then it comes up here.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a thing called Mouse? It's like a graphic novel.
I have not.
Yeah. Well, the cats in there were portrayed as Nazis. And the mice in there were the Jewish people. It kind of reminds me of the...
Cats are Nazis.
Yes.
That's the lesson of the day. I just love this. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to start by deleting the contents of your computer. Nope, I'm just going to sit here, deleting your files. And I'm going to be really surprised when you attack me from behind.
And bada bing, bada boom.
Just do that with the computer. That is not how computers explode, I don't think.
I don't know. What kind of monitor was that, though? What was in there?
Just bursts into flames. Oh
man.
Get him good, Francis.
Oh, yeah. This is exactly what I want in my adult animated film. Just cat violence, animal violence,
fire, eugenics,
whatever the hell that statue was.
More sexual artwork.
Up broken glass too. That just kind of floated there for a second. I don't know why.
I don't know what that page was up to. Ditties.
Jeez. Also, I gotta say, like, this soundtrack, as we pointed out in the beginning, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's good musics.
Jeez, that's just a lot of blood.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood between the two of them. Yeah. Oh, I remember this.
And this is bad. Bada bing.
Bada boom. All your insides are on the outside. Oh. Just that's so sad. So much pain.
Oh, man.
I
don't know. Maybe he had to do it. It was like mercy kill.
Aw, he's dead.
Yeah. Apparently in the book, he only just kind of slit his throat. So, I guess they decided
they ramped it up for the...
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Fuck, is he gonna be dead now?
You big dummy. Don't just lie around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, is there gonna be anyone just coming to put this fire out, by the way?
There's no people, so there's no firefighters. Oh.
That's just beautiful, beautiful poetry there.
Oh, fucking right, mate.
Oh, there we go. The fire just gets put out automatically.
That's good. It went out by itself.
And back to the morning.
And dogs.
And the end. That's it. That, like, after all that, it just ends.
We sit on the edge of our seats while murderers commit their atrocities. I mean, are you watching the murderer? Because you could do something else.
Oh boy, more caddies. That's what I'm calling them now, caddies.
Yeah.
So, like, did Bluebeard die?
I don't think so. They imply these, okay, I don't know, and now it's over, and that's a weird ending.
Yeah, like, I mean, to be honest, that's probably my least favorite part. Like, it just ends so abruptly. Like, after all that, I was expecting something like a bit, like, take at least 3 minutes to, like, establish the ending.
If anything, like, it could have just ended with, like, the whole "as man has lost his" thing.
Well, I mean, if it ended just there, I'd be even more pissed, to be honest. Because, like, I mean, they're, like, there, bleeding on the ground, and just ending it there, like, it could imply that, they all died. Everyone died.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, if it just ended there, I would have been like, okay, well, that's a very dark ending for a dark-ass movie. But then they're like, he lived and then he had sex.
Well, I guess that's a better ending than...
Yo, by the way, just massive, huge shout out to Berlin. Thank you for allowing us to make this movie.
Yeah. Thank you, Eckwerk Flinberg, as well.
That dude did a really good job. I'm assuming it was a guy. I don't know.
Yeah, he did the cat sex stuff.
Who here do you think was the one person responsible for the cat sex?
I don't know. Let's go through the animation studios. Let's see. I think Natterjack Animation. Yeah, that sounds pretty sexual.
Natterjack.
Natterjack.
Yo,
that's one of the
we are
studios.
the number one animation studio for cat sex.
I'm so happy they brought in their expertise for just specifically for that.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, now that you think about it, like perhaps it was because like they were going for like a realistic approach for like all this cat stuff that they had so many animation studios.
Yeah. They just ran into every animation studio. Guys, who knows about cat sex? Oh, they had places London, Vancouver.
Oh.
The Canucks helped them make this? This seems very un-Canadian. Toronto?
God damn.
Why didn't Drake do the soundtrack?
I don't know. Why didn't he?
That would have been amazing.
Well, maybe when they do like the eventual remake, he'll be on.
I would pay innumerable amounts of money. I would donate to that Kickstarter daily to see like a modern remake of this movie.
Or again, at least a dub.
But I want like a gritty remake. I want a grittier remake. I want a gritty remake of this gritty movie.
Yeah, or at least another dub. I'd go for that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'd like to see this movie get like really like weirdly popular online.
I mean, it kind of sort of is. Like a lot of people know about it, as you can kind of see in the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Side. But yeah.
People know about it.
Yeah, I think Watership Down is still more of the like the more notorious one.
Yeah, I think more people know about Watership Down.
Yeah, and to be fair, that movie is also pretty violent too.
Yeah, for the like as far as like movies with like, oh, it's talking animals, but then they all get murdered. I feel like that's the more well-known, like, oh, cutesy animals die a lot, and it's sad. Aw. That's the end of the movie.
Okay, so, what do you think, Cam? What do you think of Felidae?
I think it's good. I don't know. I just love it. I just think it's weird and awesome. and it just looks great, and all of its cheesiness just works for me. And like, it does have like all the issues you brought up with it, but I don't know. Like I just continually said, like for some reason, just I have like movies or things where it's like I can recognize all of these flaws with it, but none of them like bother me at all.
That's certainly fair. Personally, it's not
fair.
It's not one of my favorite animated movies ever. God, I can't even begin to think what that could be. But it's so freaking. It's one of its own. It's like nothing like this has ever been attempted ever again, and
I'm not even convinced it should be.
And like just specifically for that reason, it's like it needs to be watched. Just so you can see like a movie of its kind. And it like looks really good. I mean, the voice acting is kind of hit or miss, but it's tolerable for the most part. And the soundtrack is beautiful. And the story is pretty good too. Also, the cat sex.
It's pretty neat. It's definitely worth watching like for realsies and not just with two idiots talking over it. I'm sorry, one idiot. You can you can choose who that is.
Yeah. So I guess with that, if you have been watching this with us, well, thank you for doing so.
Good English.
Yes, good job. And we'll see you on the next episode of Everything But Music, where we will talk about cat sex for a whole episode.
Talk about less death. Can we just call this Death and Cat Sex?
I'll make that a subtitle.
Oh, please. Thank you.